Re-YouTube. C'est reparti. Nous voici donc à Halure, si je dis pas de bêtises. La ville des fleurs.
Halure, the city of blossoms.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't they have a barrier here?
Yes, there should be.
You guys haven't been to Halure before, right? So then you haven't heard about the tree barrier.
Tree barrier?
Some Blastia fuse to plant life, gain organic qualities, and evolve. The tree barrier of Halure is one prime example of this. I read that in a book.
Well, thank you, Professor. So what's happened to this famous barrier? Doesn't look like it's doing much right now.
Every year, just before the blossoms are in full bloom, the barrier weakens for a while. It's just that time of year right now, and the monsters took the opportunity to attack.
Is that when the barrier went down?
Yeah, the monsters were taken care of, but the tree is slowly starting to decay. Hey!
What is it?
Sorry, I gotta run! Bye!
Does that kid ever sit still? So I guess you'll be looking for Flynn now, huh, Estelle? Doesn't she know we need to keep a low profile? And what happened to looking for Flynn?
Ok. Ça on verra plus tard. Ok.
Might I help heal your wounds?
Oh my, you can use healing arts? Why, that would be excellent. But I'm afraid we don't have very much money.
No. I don't need any money.
Amazing. The pain is all gone. Thank you so very much.
Please don't mention it.
My heavens, what amazing healing arts you have.
How can we ever thank you?
No, really, think nothing of it.
What a humble young lady. I wish the Imperial Knights could follow your example.
Not a chance. The Knights refuse to lift a finger to protect us from the monsters.
Well, I guess the Empire couldn't care less what happens to us here.
No, that's not true.
But that one knight sure was different, wasn't he?
Yes, that young man. If not for him, we would have all been lost. The barrier weakened earlier than usual this year, and we were attacked before the guild could come to protect us. There was a knight who happened to be passing through our town on a pilgrimage. He and his brigade drove off all the monsters.
A knight on a pilgrimage.
Was this knight named Flynn by any chance?
Yes, his name was Flynn Sheetfo.
Is he still in the city?
No, he left the village afterwards in search of a mage who could fix the barrier.
You know where he went?
It looked like he was headed east, but beyond that I couldn't tell you.
I see. So we can wait here, and Flynn will come to us.
Looks like we've caught up with him. Don't you feel better now?
Yes. I won't be able to relax until I see him. I guess I feel better.
I think I'll go have a look at this famous tree. Want to come with?
Yes. Yuri, you don't mind? You're okay not going after the Blastia Court?
I can spare enough time to look at a tree at least.
Ok. J'ai fait 2 pas entre 2 scènes.
None of the others from the guild are here either. I kept her waiting so long. She must have gotten mad and left. I wanted to show her Halure's flowers in full bloom. Then maybe...
Carol, what's the matter?
Where'd she go? Is she really gone? I'm doing the best I can.
Carol?
Let's give him some time alone.
It's over. It's over. It's all over. It's real.
Yeah! We got weapons now! We're gonna beat those monsters! The mayor's gonna let us fight now! Let's beat up those monsters just like planned! Yeah!
Ouais.
Even those kids are trying to fight. I hope the barrier is restored soon.
Me too.
Allez. Ah mais ils m'ont ramené tout en bas. C'est chiant.
It's huge up close.
The tree's flowers should blossom any day now.
Yeah, I wish I could see it in bloom.
I know how you feel. There's something about the image of a tall tree vibrant with blossoms and protecting the city that's so romantic. You know, I'm gonna stay here and help heal the injured.
If you're gonna heal something, maybe you could heal the barrier itself.
What do you mean?
When monsters come again, more people are gonna get hurt. Those kids we just saw could be among them.
That's true, but I have no idea how I could heal the barrier.
What you need to heal is this tree. It wouldn't be in this condition just because some monsters attacked it.
You think there's some other reason?
I think there's gotta be.
What are the two of you doing over here?
We're trying to figure out why the tree has withered like this.
I don't know if you'll make much progress on that one. The Knight Flynn couldn't figure out the reason either.
Oh, Carol! Carol, we need your help!
What are you talking about?
It seems these two are trying to figure out the reason the tree's withered so.
Oh, is that all?
What do you mean, is that all?
I know the reason. It's why I was in the forest looking for the egg bear.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Look closely at the ground. Notice the strange color? That color is where the ground absorbed the blood of monsters who attacked the town. That blood has been poisoning Halure's tree.
What? The monster blood? I had no idea.
Carol, you really know your stuff, don't you?
It was nothing.
Is there anything we can do to get rid of the poison?
I know a way, but... well, no one believes me.
Come on, try
Pleine
it.
crise d'ado le gamin là.
I think we'd be
Infernal.
able to do it if we had a panacea bottle.
Maybe we can get one in the general store.
Let's go, Yuri.
Mais c'est un coffre. Pourquoi que je peux pas y aller? Peut-être par là? Non plus. Oh. Ça c'est le magasin.
Howdy, welcome to the store.
Do you have any panacea bottles?
Unfortunately, we're sold out at the moment.
But how can that be?
But you know, if I had the right ingredients, I'd be able to fix them up for you.
What would you need to make it?
I'd need 3 ingredients. Egg bear claw, nia fruit, and Laluria petal. But why do you need a panacea bottle so badly? A kid came by the other day asking about the same exact thing.
You want to heal Halure's tree.
What's that? I've never heard of using a panacea bottle on a tree before.
What sort of thing is the nia fruit you mentioned?
That would be the bitter fruit you said was so delicious back in the woods.
So, what's an egg bear then?
Sorry, I can't help you there. If a member of the hunting blades were here, they might be able to tell you. They make their living hunting monsters.
So that's why he was in the forest.
What can you tell us about the Laluria petal?
You know the tree in the middle of town, right? It's a petal from that tree. Normally, we use magic resin, but there isn't any around these.
But the tree is all withered.
I believe the mayor has some Halure petals. You might try asking him.
Gotcha. We'll come back when we've gotten the ingredients together.
Ok, allez, on va faire un peu de récolte. On va prendre Carole avec nous aussi.
Come on, Carol. We're going back to the Koi Woods.
What do you mean?
Remember? Prepare to die, Egg Bear!
You mean you believe what I said about the panacea bottle?
Are you lying? Well then, we'll have to go with what you told it.
Yuri, all right, I'll help you out just this once. I'm a very busy person, you know.
It's settled then. The three of us will restore the barrier together.
You're coming too,
Well, of course I am.
What about waiting for Flynn?
Wasn't it you who said if you're going to heal something, it should be the tree?
We'll just have to fix the tree before he gets back. Can't wait to see the look.
Allez, go. On va aller dans la... Voilà, on va lui demander ses fleurs.
Sir, you wouldn't happen to have any Halure petals, would you?
Who'd you hear that from? I mean, I do, but... Ah, so that's why you need a petal. The Halure is one of the 3 flowers that blooms on Halure's tree. The petals are dried for half a year in the shade. This is my last petal, but if it'll restore the tree to its old self...
Thank you.
Next up on the list is the Nia fruit and an egg bear claw, was it?
Yep, let's go.
Allez, go. Un grizzly mauve.
Hey, I've been wondering, how come you guys, and Repeat too, I guess, all have Blastia? Aren't Bodhi Blastia pretty rare? I didn't think many people had them.
You have one too, though.
I belong to a guild. Sometimes we get a chance to get one. And Ruins Gate keeps finding more. That's a guild that excavates Blastia.
There are even guilds that dig up Blastia from ruins?
If there weren't, then the Empire would control all the Blastia. Normal folks wouldn't get any.
The Empire regulates the ancient Blastia artifacts due to their potential danger. I think that makes sense. If Blastia weren't regulated, anyone could use dangerous magic.
But they've gone way overboard. They have a monopoly.
I don't know about...
So anyway, what's your story? How'd you get yours?
I used to be in the Imperial Knights. This was a going-away present. Repeat got his as a keepsake of his old owner.
A going-away present? Sounds more like you stole it to me. So,
I got mine from...
Look at her, she's a noble. They all have these.
I knew you were a noble. Well, at least one of you has some class.
Yeah. Let's go get that Nia fruit.
Allez. Non, pas toi. C'est pas un grizzly.
All right. As you're ready. As you're ready.
Toujours pas désactiver ce truc. J'ai pas trouvé où c'était pour désactiver les objets. Je regarderai ça plus tard.
This isn't scary.
Your legs are shaking.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I am. Guess we can do this. You want revenge? Bring it!
Oh, I feel so powerful!
Ok.
Monsters are easier.
Hop. Là, on peut pas y aller.
Guess we can do this.
This? No, this isn't scary.
Alright, who's next? Resound, O cry of victory!
Next up is the Egg Bear Club.
Are we gonna walk around the woods and look for an egg bear?
No, we'll never find one that way.
Yeah? What'll we do then?
Hand me a Nia fruit, would you? I'm gonna use it to lure out the egg bear. The egg bear has very unusual tastes, you see.
Jeez, you smell horrible.
Me? That smell isn't coming from me!
Please tell us when you're gonna do something like that. Oh no! Repeat!
Everyone, keep a lookout! An egg bear could come out any time now! And they're famous for their terrible ferocity.
So then, Captain Carroll, I'm assuming that you're gonna lead the charge against this terribly ferocious monster?
Of course! But I could use a hand from you, Yuri.
I'll help too. Oh, and repeat also.
Well then, how about we have a bit of a walk around the forest?
Ok. Sauvegarder. On a vu un coffre hein, pendant la cinématique. Voilà, il est derrière là-bas. Évidemment. D'accord.
We finish them off.
Aye.
Ah. Alors. Oula. Voilà. Bon. Pas de grizzly.
Be on your guard, everyone. It's really ferocious.
Hey, fearless leader. You're not supposed to hide right after saying things like that.
The star always performs the finishing blow. Everybody knows that.
No, I don't think so.
Ah!
That's an egg bear?
Well, I have to hand it to you, Captain Carroll. Operation Stink Bomb was a smashing success.
Hey, don't go giving my plan weird names.
Stand up straight when you say stuff like that.
Allez.
I'm gonna do it.
Oh la vache. Il va te défoncer. Pourquoi qu'il me... Je comprends rien à cette touche. On va le faire manuellement, hein. Ah. J'arrive pas à lui autoriser l'utilisation de la... Je vais le faire parce que sinon il va pas arrêter de la spammer. Hop.
Winning comes first.
Ah vache, même en bloquant il en met 114. Alors par contre, si toi tu peux pas soigner, on va pas s'entendre. Tac, tac. Les dégâts. Hop. Il reste 2759 points de vie. Très bien. Ouah, ouah. D'accord. Ok. Et ben on va devoir recommencer. Hein.
And they were never heard from again.
Ouais. Ah par contre je vais pas me rebouffer les cinématiques, c'est hors de question. Tac, on va juste aller chercher le coffre. Tac. Ah si, c'est peut-être là-dedans. Tac. Voilà, on va faire ça. J'avais modifié, c'est vrai que maintenant, j'utilise plus l'objet.
Yeah, I beat you in the next one.
Ok.
Guess we can do this.
How's this? Power hammer! Holy power, come to me!
That was easy.
Allez, go.
I won't lose.
D'accord. T'as pas envie de... Voilà, merci. Ouais, ça fait mal hein, quand même ces histoires là. Oh, c'est bon, il s'en occupe. Ouais. Tac. Ça a l'air de se passer mieux quand même. Aïe.
Shall I heal you? First aid. Holy power, come to me. First aid. Holy power, come to me. First aid.
Il reste combien de points de vie là? Ah c'est bon, il est bientôt mort. Voilà.
Repeat help
Phew.
too.
Thanks.
C'est bon, on a la griffe.
Carol, come get the claw. I don't know what I'm doing here.
What? Anybody can do that. It just comes right off.
Here, let me help too.
Estelle, why don't you guard the perimeter?
Right.
You sure it's totally dead, right?
Wow, Captain. If I didn't know you were just goofing around, I'd swear you were really scared.
Pretty good, huh?
How's the nose, Repeat? All right, let's head back.
Allez. On y retourne. Bon, en vrai, je devrais pas éviter les combats, hein. Je devrais les faire systématiquement pour gagner de l'XP. Mais bon, je ferai certainement des longues sessions de farm quand j'aurai les persos que je veux. Histoire de pas prendre de retard avec l'histoire aussi, parce qu'ils sont plutôt vénères les méchants dans l'histoire.
Repeat, that was wonderful.
You could act a little more grateful, you know. I just keep getting stronger.
Ok.
They're all over the place.
One at a time. One at a time.
Ils utilisent beaucoup trop d'objets par contre.
be 100 years before you can beat me.
Il y a
Because you've
marqué
lived a lot longer, right?
RS, c'est le stick droit. Et la droite, c'est là. Donc je sais pas pourquoi ça marche pas. Bref, c'est pas grave.
Power running all through my body.
Leave it to me!
As your wish! As your
Hellhammer!
As your wish! As your... Resound, O cry of victory!
Ok.
Yuri Lowell, I know you're here in these woods. Turn yourself in like a good boy.
You've got to be kidding me. Blue Blanc followed me all the way outside the barrier?
What? Who followed you?
Just some guys from the Imperial Knights.
Yeah, right. The Knights are chasing their own former member. Wait, seriously?
I say, come out now, will you?
Show yourself now, and we'll spare you a pummeling.
Shaking in your boots at mere rumors. And you call yourselves Knights of the Schwann Brigade.
So, what are they after you for? Vandalism? Fraud? Smuggling? Robbery? Murder? Arson?
It's really just for jailbreak. Anyway, let's bolt. There we go.
We can't do that. It'll get in the way of other people passing through.
Who's gonna be passing through? These woods are cursed, remember?
Wait up!
Allez. On va aller soigner ce petit arbre. Oula. Il était énorme celui-là. Ah, bonjour.
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Oui, la boutique.
Ah, you're back. Have you gotten all the ingredients to...
We've got everything.
Egg bear claw, nia fruit, and Laluria petals. That's everything. All right, let's get this...
Yes, please.
Alors, synthèse. Fiole de panacée. Une. Voilà.
There you go. One...
Now we'll be able to cleanse the poison. Let's go, quick.
Whoa, whoa, settle down. You'll drop the bottle if you're not careful.
Oh, I see. Well then, let's go. Prudently.
Even though Dadenhold was struggling without a barrier, they'd have had issues even with one.
Yes, barriers really do have a big impact on people's day-to-day lives.
Well, they keep people safe from monsters just by being there. It's no surprise it changes things.
I want to help heal Halure's tree as soon as possible so that everyone can feel safe again.
Voilà.
Oh, have you made the antidote to cleanse the tree of poison?
Carol, it's up to you. I'm no good at this sort of thing.
Who, me? Okay then, here goes.
Didn't Carol say there was someone he wanted to show the blossoms of Halure to?
I think so. Here's hoping we aren't too late.
The tree is...
Please, great tree of Halure, restore the fallen barrier. Please.
No way! Was the dosage too small? Or maybe this isn't the right way.
We'll have to get another panacea bottle.
Oh, I'm afraid that's impossible. That was the last of the Luria petals.
But we tried so hard. Please, great tree.
Estelle.
Ouais, le son est baissé pendant les cinématiques, automatiquement je peux pas le remonter. C'est très faible comparé au son du jeu.
Can this be? Is she using healing arts? It's like a dream. There's no way. And yet...
Yay, yay! You're the greatest! Thanks for making the tree of Halure healthy again!
We owe you our gratitude. Thanks to this, our city can live once more.
What did I just...
That was incredible, Estelle. Can you get up?
Yuri!
Flynn's gonna be so surprised to see the flowers blooming. That'll show him.
You and Flynn seem to have such a strange relationship. You are friends, aren't you?
He's just someone I grew up with, that's all.
Aren't those the people from the castle?
We can't let these people get caught up in this. Let's lay low for a while.
Huh? What did I miss? Where are you guys going?
Do you mind if I scratch behind your ears? Oh, I'm sorry. I guess it's still too soon for me to pet you. Let's start over by getting to know each other a little better. So then, my name is Estelise. You knew that already, right? Huh? Repeat?
Introducing yourself to an invisible friend?
Oh, I won't give up.
Ouais. Ouais, du coup, le type dans sa boutique, il vend rien en fait.
Man, those guys are a pain in the neck.
Wish we could wait here for Flynn to come back.
Who's this Flynn person?
He's an Imperial Knight that Estelle's got a crush on.
What?
I don't have a crush on him.
You don't? Oh, I get it. You two are already a thing then.
No, it's not like that at all.
Well, anyway, we'd best be getting away from the town.
Yes, you're right. We wouldn't want to cause trouble for the villagers.
Do you know where this Flynn guy went off to? You can follow after him.
Didn't they say he'd gone off to the east?
Yes, they did.
I'd like to get to Ospio somehow. Anyway, let's get out of here before the goon squad shows up.
Please wait. You deserve a reward for restoring our tree. Please stop by at my...
Oh, please don't mind.
I will be waiting at my house. Please come.
Wait! A reward? What do you say?
Well, I guess we can't ignore his offer and leave.
I wasn't really sure what I did back there. I don't think
Let's just stop at the mayor's house. We can...
Ouais. Alors. Tac. Ah si, ils vendent des trucs quand même. J'ai assez de sous. Ah oui, large. Ok, on va pouvoir se stuffer un petit peu. J'étais un peu à poil, faut dire. Voilà. Donc là, sur cette arme, il y a récupération et esquive. La barre à côté est vide. Ça veut dire qu'il faut manier plusieurs fois l'arme avant de pouvoir récupérer ces trucs et pouvoir les équiper même sans l'arme. Voilà. C'est chiant à expliquer, mais vous avez compris. En gros, à chaque fois qu'on va avoir une nouvelle arme, on va essayer de débloquer chacune des compétences qui est dessus, de manière à ce que quand on change d'arme, on pourra toujours récupérer ces compétences qu'on aura apprises. C'est pas des compétences, c'est pas des artés, hein, comme ils utilisent pour le combat. Là, c'est vraiment des compétences équipables. Alors, tac. Ça, c'est bon. Hop. J'ai pas d'arme pour toi, par contre. Garde magique. Très bien. Ça, on va laisser. Ouais. Et critique. Ok. Il va falloir débloquer ça.
Welcome, welcome. Here, make yourself at home.
Thank you, but unfortunately we need to be leaving very soon.
Are you leaving before that young knight is back?
The situation's changed a bit.
Did something come up?
You could say that.
If there's anything I can do to help, don't hesitate to ask.
We appreciate the sentiment, but we can't ask you for your help.
I see. Then it's not much, but I'd at least like you to take this.
Oh, me? I didn't do anything at all.
But since your friend helped us out so much...
Well then, I'd be happy to...
No, we can't take that.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I can't.
But then how will I ever repay you?
Well, how about this? The next time we come into town, set us up with VIP blossom viewing picnic seats.
That's a great idea. I can't wait.
All right then. The next time you're here, I'll put my heart and soul into paying back what you've done for us.
Oh, can I ask you one thing? Have you ever heard of a town called Ospio?
Ospio? Ah, yes. I believe that was the name of the City of Shade.
The City of Shade?
From what I've heard, the town lies between tall mountains, and sunlight rarely reaches its gates. Every now and then, a few quiet folks in cloaks and hoods come to our town to get supplies. But they're quite creepy, to be honest. Our town doesn't deal with them much.
Where is the town located?
Towards the east, I think. I wish I could tell you the exact location.
Flynn was headed east as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, I suppose the City of Scholars might have some link to Blastia after all. Thanks. That's all I needed. I'm coming for you, Mortio.
Halure's flap.
Allez. Bon, on va se diriger vers Aspio et puis on va arrêter là.
I'm happy this means we're continuing our journey. I haven't known this sort of freedom until now.
So, Carol, what are your plans?
I want to go to the port city and cross over to Tobikia from there.
So I guess it's goodbye then.
Huh?
Thanks, Carol. It's been fun.
Please take care of yourself.
On second thought, maybe I'll stick with you guys a little while longer.
Why?
You guys would be lost and lonely without me around.
Well, you have come in surprisingly handy, Captain.
Well then, let's all go together.
So, east was it?
Yeah, Flynn went east.
Okay.
I'd like to get to Aspio somehow. Anyway, let's get out of here before the goon squad shows up.
Cette scène n'apportait pas grand chose. Donc l'Est, c'est par là. Ah bah, c'est juste là, d'accord. Bon, tiens, viens de battre, toi.
Don't get sloppy.
I got a little worked up.
Were those the Red Eyes? So you got both the Imperial Knights and those guys after you?
Yeah, I seem to...
On s'en fout. On va XP un petit peu vu que la ville est à côté.
Don't get sloppy.
Il va falloir un endroit où sauvegarder par contre.
We finished them off.
I won't lose.
Holy power, come to me.
Yeah, I was just getting warmed up.
Et donc là, normalement, si je vais là... Voilà, on voit la progression. Hein. Il va falloir encore quelques combats.
Oh man. All right, all right.
We finished them off.
I finished them.
Voilà, normalement c'est ici.
It looks like this is Aspio.
It's so gloomy and damp here. It's giving me the chills, too.
It's because the city is in a cavern.
I wonder if the lack of sun drives the people here to do shady things, like stealing Blastia cores.
Allez. Bon, vous vous doutez que c'est... Vu la ville, hein, c'est ici qu'on va récupérer la mage. Ouais, j'avais oublié ça. Bon, je vous la fais courte, c'est dès qu'il y a un truc un petit peu bizarre, c'est le chef là qui nous apprend une recette. Voilà. Moi, je veux juste sauvegarder.
May I see your passport, please?
Our passport?
This is an Imperial facility. We can't just let anyone inside, can we?
Passport? You don't have one of those, do you?
An associate of ours is inside. Could you please let us through?
If you filled out the official visitation paperwork, then you ought to have gotten your passport from this associate of yours.
This is the first we've heard, though. If you won't let us in, perhaps you could call him to the gate for us?
What's your associate's name?
Mordio.
Mordio? We can't help you. You'll need to mail in a request and have a passport officially issued to you.
Damn. Don't budge an inch, do you?
Excuse me, but did a knight by the name of Flynn happen to stop by here?
All information about the establishment is classified. We cannot share even small details with outsiders.
So you can't even tell me why Flynn was here?
No, of course not.
So what you're saying is that Flynn really did come here.
I don't know who you're talking about. A knight named Flynn? Never heard of him.
Could we at least leave him a message?
Give it up, Estelise. We'd have more luck asking a brick wall for help. Let's just go.
But Flynn's inside.
What? We're just gonna give up?
I'm not going to give up. I'm going to see Flynn.
And I'm gonna take back that Blastia from that thief Mordio and give him a beating he won't forget.
So can't we look for another way in?
Of course we can. Let's take a stroll around, why don't? As a last resort, maybe we could go over the walls.
Ouais, on avait vu qu'il y avait une porte, hein.
Doors like this never open when you want them to.
I guess we'll have to climb over the wall and open it from the inside.
A little quick to jump to our last resort, aren't you?
Let's wait for Flynn to come out then.
Even if Flynn comes out, it's not like he's gonna bring Mordio out with him.
Well, if Flynn comes outside, we can just ask him to let us in, can't we?
He'd never go for a plan like this. He's far too much of a goody-goody.
Carol, what are you doing?
There! It's open!
Huh? You can't do that!
Your guild specializes in hunting monsters, right? Or are you guys into Thieves Guild type stuff too?
Yeah, well, I'm pretty much the only one who can do anything like this.
Well, good job. Shall we?
No, that's bad. We should just wait here for Flynn.
I don't have the patience to wait for Flynn to just happen to walk out of this town by chance. It was unquestioning obedience to laws and authority in times like this that made me quit the...
But...
Well then, Estelle, keep a lookout here for us, won't you?
Wait, but... I'm going with you.
Man, there are a lot of Mordio lookalikes here, aren't there?
Excuse me. Do you have a minute?
Well, what do you want?
Would you happen to know if a knight named Flynn Shifo has come through here?
Flynn? Oh, that guy. He was saying something about going to catch someone who'd been vandalizing ruins.
Where is he now?
I couldn't say. My research keeps me too busy to pay attention to things like that.
I see.
La taille des livres sur le côté, c'est n'importe quoi.
I'll be taking my leave then.
Hey, wait up. Tell me one more thing. Is there a famed mage named Mordio around here?
There are people who want to see that weirdo?
So I was right. You know Mordio?
No, I don't know anything at all. I don't associate with people like that.
Hey, I'm not done yet.
What? What is it?
Tell me where the mage is.
Mordio lives alone in a shack back that way. Go and see for yourself if you want.
Thanks.
Are you sure about this?
Hmm?
Everyone seems to get all out of sorts just from hearing that guy's name.
Yeah. Doesn't it bother you?
Well, he's a Blastia thief. It's no wonder people don't like him.
Là, on va pouvoir sauvegarder. Et ça va être tout pour cet épisode-là YouTube. On se retrouve pour la suite très prochainement, si tout va bien. Et d'ici là, on aura peut-être un nouveau personnage. Allez, ciao.